Hi, welcome back. I am thrilled to be back. This is my first video I'm filming postpartum. So if you didn't know, all the videos you've been watching for the past 5 weeks were pre-filmed, and I did give birth. I'll just give you a quick little run through because although I do have a baby now, my channel is still going to remain beauty based like it always has. But just to fill those of you in who don't have Instagram, because that's where I've been updating at, I gave birth on March 13th and we had a beautiful baby boy. Everything went like perfectly fine. I just can't believe how smooth everything went. I have always been one of those people who was terrified just of the thought of giving birth. I just feel so fortunate that I had a very smooth delivery. And speaking of, if you hear Darth Vader in the background, that is my baby. His name is Max Liam. And I'm gonna just put my Instagram down below. And even if you don't have Instagram, you can still go on a desktop and you can kind of like catch up. You can kind of catch up through pictures via that platform. So I wanted to film today because I actually had one more video planned in my postpartum series. I didn't love the way it turned out, and I didn't realize that my last video would be falling during the Sephora sale. So I wanted to do kind of like a quick video to get back in the game for not only myself, but also for those of you who feel like maybe you're a little oversaturated with the Sephora sale recommendation videos. I really just want to break down a quick 5 classic products I'm going to recommend and 5 new products. So I thought this would be just a quick fun concept. I'm going to run you through them, show you a couple demos. That's what we got in store today, and I'm very interested to see how it's going to go because Maxaroni has been snacking all day, so he's not been eating full meals and he's been waking up a little bit more frequently, but so far so good. Okay, I'm going to start out with the new product recommendations because I know a lot of you are going to guess my classic products, which ones I recommend, and I just wanted to kind of start out with some fresh new products. Some of these are new to the market and some of them are just new to me. These, however, are new products from bareMinerals. I've been using them throughout my entire postpartum journey, I guess. I don't know. I've really been trying to make it a point to do my makeup daily or frequently, just so I, still feel like myself. And these were sent to me by bareMinerals, and I was not crazy like excited when I saw them, but they have been such a beautiful multitasking product that I felt they were worthy of mentioning. And they are the new Blonzers. So these are meant to be blush bronzer combos. I've had a very specific quick makeup routine since giving birth and since, recovering from giving birth. And these have been a part of that since pretty much day one. I think I received these right before I gave birth. And I love these because I have not necessarily really been caring about bronzing up my skin, getting like, the ultimate tan look. These give me, it's really hard to explain because I don't think that these replace a bronzer in the sense of adding like tanness to your skin, but they replace a bronzer in the sense of adding some color and life back into the skin, and they're not overly pink like a blush. I have 2 of them. I ended up giving one to my mom. I had all 3. I have Kiss of Pink and also Kiss of Rose. Kiss of Rose it's the one I've been wearing the most. It's the one I'm wearing today, and it just gives my skin a beautiful glow. They do have a bit of not a shimmery undertone to them, but definitely like a pearlescent finish. And I just find that the Kiss of Rose shade is perfect to just give my face color, and it's just like this fresh, healthy look. I did use these in a little Instagram tutorial over on my Instagram, again referencing the Instagram here. That's where I've been for the past 5 weeks. But yeah, these are definitely worth looking into if you like multitasking, if you aren't, especially if you're fair like I am, and you find that bronzers tend to be a little bit too much for you until the summertime. These are lovely. I will say the Kiss of Pink shade to me is just more blushy. I don't find it to be like a blush bronzer combo, but overall the Kiss of Copper and Kiss of Rose, definitely would recommend those. They just have this lovely like terracotta color. I'm going to talk about these next two products together. Number one, for the sake of time, before my infant starts wilding out, and also because they are from the same brand, and one of them is brand new, the other is fairly new. It's released within less than probably 6 months. The first is the new Fenty Beauty Easy Drops, and the second product is the Fenty Beauty Cream Gloss Balm, specifically in the Fenty Glow shade, which is what I have on my lips right now. So I want to talk about these together. I have really been enjoying them. I am wearing the Easy Drops on my skin today. So these are considered a blurring skin tint, and we all know I live and die by a good skin tint or tinted moisturizer. So as soon as this came out, I immediately purchased it, and I got mine in the shade number 3. Really love the finish of this product. It is very skin-like. I don't find that it enhances my pores. I often find that I can just throw it on and not even really set it, and it still has a good longevity on my skin. I did post a little update on Instagram where I wore it to the store with a mask on, and after I took my mask on, I think I had had it on for about 4 hours. I was really shocked at how well it held up and how it still looked really nice and fresh on my skin. I would say complexion wise, this has probably been my most favorite product that Fenty has released to date. I have no problems with it. The shade number 3 is perfect for me right now. I think it's definitely going to be a popular summer staple for a lot of you all who enjoy that nice, healthy, luminous skin tint style of finish. I am a little late to the Fenty Cream Gloss Balm game. These came out, I think, a little bit before Christmas, and I had been wanting to try them, but I was kind of consumed in getting stuff pre-filmed, and I was really avoiding purchasing new makeup because I just wanted to focus on what I had on my filming list. But as soon as the Fenty drops came out, this was recommended right underneath it, and I was just like, add to bag, I'm ready for it, sister. Let's give it a shot. So of course I got Fenty Glow because I love the original Fenty Glow Gloss Balm, and I'm actually out of that one. So this was the shade that appealed to me the most, and I love it. I have been wearing it nonstop. I mean, I will say there's nothing revolutionary about the color. It is a very gorgeous universal color. It's gonna fit any skin tone. But I just appreciate Fenty's gloss formula so much because it's not sticky. It has such a pleasant smell. These smell completely different from the original gloss bombs unless they've just redone the scent overall. But I think these just have a different scent from the original. And they just give like the ultimate shine to your lips. I've always loved the formula. So if you are looking for a classic everyday shade that's just literally going to go with everything, this one's stunning. It's a nice warm rose tone, really not super similar to the original Fenty Glow. I was pretty surprised. That one is definitely more sheer, a little bit more on the pink side. This one runs deeper, a little bit more of like that brown rose, and I love it. The Merit Volumizing Pomade. So this was something I purchased right before I left for maternity leave, and I actually wore this during delivery. I did wear makeup, very short list of products. I'll insert a photo right here and what I used, but surprisingly everything held up like amazingly well. And I just threw a little bit of the Merit brow gel in blonde on my eyebrows. Now I want to say that I know I talk about e.l.f. Wow Brow frequently, and I don't think that this product like one-ups it. I think they're actually very similar in formula. So if you're not down to splurge, you know, on a brow gel, totally get it. e.l.f. Wow Brow would be very comparable. But I love the shade in this particular formula, I guess. It's like I said, I think I mentioned when I reviewed Merit Beauty, I love lighter brow pomades or brow gels because I don't want to get the brows too dark. I would rather have my brows a shade too light than a shade too dark. Really like the undertone in this. I also like that it doesn't deposit too much product. It deposits like the perfect amount of product. It has a really nice brush. I think it's just a really well-made brow gel, and I've just come to find as I get older, I inspect brow gels probably way too much than what the average consumer does. But it's just one of those things. Like, I'm very particular, and this one definitely made the cut for me. I think it fills in lovely. It's not too wet. It's not too dry. Colors are nice and neutral. They're not going to give you, like orange brow syndrome. That's another thing that really gets me with a lot of brow pomades. They're very neutral in undertone. Really have appreciated this, and it's probably one of the favorite things I picked up from the Merit line. Last but not least, I'm switching things up. I actually have a fragrance I want to talk about. It's something I purchased probably a month before the sale. I haven't had this for long, but it kept getting recommended when I was scrolling through the Sephora app, and I was looking for a new kind of like just travel perfume. This one is from the brand The 7 Virtues. I really had never heard of this one before. It's a clean Sephora brand, and this is going to be for all of my vanilla people out there, okay? I know I'm going to get some hate because vanilla is very vanilla. It's not the most revolutionary scent, but I'm very much into warm, kind of like musky scents. And this one is called Vanilla Woods. So if you like Tom Ford, Tobacco Vanille, Replica by the Fireplace, just really warm vanilla scents, this one is super natural. I love how natural it smells. It really smells like a true vanilla bean. And it says that it's organic, fair trade, and made with essential oil from Madagascar vanilla beans. So just wanted to throw in a little perfume rec. Like, this was fairly inexpensive. I think it was like $25, and it truly smells like real vanilla. It doesn't smell like cheap vanilla cupcake, body spritzer, you know what I mean? It's like a very refined scent, and there's something else in it I can't really put my finger on. Yeah, I was just thinking about something natural that wasn't going to be offensive. Like when I hold Max, I'm just now to the point to where I'm actually wearing this because I didn't know like what his skin sensitivities would be, but doesn't seem to bother him. And I just thought, hey, if you're looking for a perfume rec, try her out, give her a shot. Okay, these are classic products. I'm going to throw you for a loop on a couple because a couple of these are ones that I kind of use like secretly. I know I've used them in tutorials, but they aren't ones that you see frequently. They aren't ones that I nail into your head constantly. Now, don't get me wrong, we do have a hero product that's coming up, of course, that I have to talk about. But the first I want to talk about is something that's definitely been ride or die on my channel for like the past 3 or 4 years, basically ever since it came out. And it's Charlotte Tilbury's Unisex Healthy Glow. Oh my gosh, every time spring, summer rolls around, I pull this bad boy out. This is a just gorgeous skin perfecting product. Now, some of you are a little thrown off by this product, and I totally understand. It is a shade adjusting product. It comes out white, and then when you rub it in, it very much turns into like this terracotta orange color. Super intimidating, especially if you have fair skin. That is why I use this as a mixing medium. So I will either mix this with foundation, I'll mix it with, actually recently I've been using concealer, just a little bit of concealer, or moisturizer, a really basic like SPF moisturizer, or just my daily moisturizer. And it really kind of tones down the product. That's not what I love about this. Sure, it does add a glow to the skin, but I swear there's like some type of secret in this product that blurs and makes you look ethereal. My mom came over, it was like probably 5 or 6 days after I had given birth, and I know I keep talking about that, but that's literally all I've had to talk about for the past like 5 weeks, you know? But she was just like, what foundation are you wearing? Your skin just looks so like healthy. And I was only wearing this mixed in with Cetaphil moisturizer. I always think it looks phenomenal. It has this ethereal, youthful look when you apply it. I will say one thing you don't need to do with this is apply it to just like bare dry skin. Like if you don't have moisturizer on, if you aren't prepped, saddle up and ready to go, it's definitely, you're going to have streaks. You're not going to have a nice like youthful finish. You need to definitely at least have a little bit of moisturizer on the skin before you go in with this product. Yeah, I don't know what else I can say. I've been purchasing this for years and I think it is such a beautiful, phenomenal summer product. I mean, year-round product, but I wear it most in the summertime. Let's talk about what I'm wearing with this Fenty Gloss Balm. This is, again, a product I have been using for years. It kind of takes the back burner in my videos to Charlotte Tilbury lip cheats just because, I mean, those are like my babies, but this formula, I'm not gonna lie, like I always use it. I use it on the down low. Like it's one of those products that's in my daily makeup bag, and the color selection in this lineup is actually what I think makes it so special. And it's the Makeup Forever Artist Color Pencils. Now, another reason I don't talk about these often is they discontinued these for a while. Like they were straight up gone. I was prepared to not have especially the shade that I'm about to talk about now. So that's another reason why I haven't really mentioned these, but they are, as far as I know, like permanent. They're fully stocked on Sephora's website. There's only a couple shades that are out of stock. So these are multi-use pencils. You can use them on your eyes, lips, and cheeks. I use them pretty much exclusively as lip pencils. So the shade that I love so much is 600 Anywhere Caffeine. And I think what makes the colors in this lineup so special is they are the perfect skin tone lip colors. I'm talking, there is a shade from the fairest of fair to the deepest of deep in regards to skin tone. Nothing that gets me rolling like a good lip pencil that mimics the shade of your lips. You can definitely get away with overfilling your lips, making them look really nice, plump, juicy, as long as the shade is equivalent or very close to your natural lip color. Now, I will say Anywhere Caffeine is slightly dark for my lip color. I'm looking at all of the shades right here because I used to have all of these. They were sent to me by Makeup Forever. And the shade Completely Sepia was one that I would put it on my lips and you could barely tell it was there. It was almost identical to my lip color. So I really enjoyed that one too. There's a shade called Up and Down Tan, Wherever Walnut. Like these are all skin tone colors and I love it. They apply smoothly, good lasting power, just a nice classic staple product. It's nothing fancy, it's nothing overwhelming. It's just a good color lineup. So take a look at the colors swatched on Sephora's website and just pick out a shade that you think is similar to your lip color, and I promise you won't regret it. It's going to be like your new favorite daily lip color. They're back in stock, baby. Caviar sticks. Of course, I have to talk about Caviar sticks because this is the best time to invest in them other than the holiday season when they do like little value sets. So for a long time after I did my Caviar stick, my favorite Caviar stick swatch video, these mofos were sold out everywhere. Like everyone went to Last Resort. I mean, I'm talking like, I think Belk sells these like online and they were sold out there. I just checked Sephora and I think all of the shades at the time of me filming this, they could possibly go back out of stock. They are still available. So I just want to caution you, I can't be responsible when you all go nuts and decide to fill up your Caviar stick collection. Because after I posted that video last time, I got so many comments saying like, I can't find any of the shades that you talked about. I can't find this shade. It seems that they have restocked. So if you aren't familiar with the shades that I love, I'm going to link down below the video I did where I talked about my favorite Caviar stick combinations. I do want to say the one that I have been using recently for like quick, really soft, it's what I'm wearing on my eyes right now. It's a little softer than Cocoa. Cocoa is my all-time favorite ride or die shade. This shade is a little bit softer if you have a more fair complexion and you find Cocoa is a little bit too dark for you. Definitely look into this one. It's a great staple. It's called Cobblestone. It's a nice taupe brown and it's really hazy and soft, easy to work with. I've been enjoying it recently because I scribble it on my eyes, blend it out, and I just have a nice, natural, soft, hazy look. You know, I just don't have the time to be doing the intricate detail like I used to. So yeah, off the top of my head, favorites are Cocoa, Cobblestone, Intense Amethyst, Intense Moonlight, Metallic Taupe is one that I use frequently. I'm going to list the favorites down below. I could go on and on. This is a product I'm just straight up embarrassed that I'm even talking about because I have been talking about this for a couple of years now. Well, I think I discovered this last year. We'll say I discovered this last year and I still have the freaking sample. Like I'm riding off the sample. I've never purchased this. I literally got a sample from Sephora. I've been using it for at least a year now. Okay, I can tell I've got a few minutes left to spare before Max starts to go off the wall. So the concealer I'm talking about, the product I'm talking about is Dior Forever Skin Correct Concealer. This is a very beautiful skin-like concealer. It looks so natural. It's very thin and flexible. It doesn't look crepey, but it has a decent amount of coverage to it. I love the formula of it. Super thin in application. Got a great amount of pigment to it, but it doesn't look creasy or crepey. And I just find that when I always use my fingers when I apply it. It's like one of those rare concealers I love using my fingers with because I think the warmth helps with application. But I just love pressing it to my skin and immediately I just think it looks beautiful. I oftentimes talk about this looking really nice as foundation. Sometimes I just wear this on my bare skin. So this one's top notch for me if you're looking for a new concealer. If you're ever offered the sample, get the sample because it's gonna last you, honey. Like it's a little goes a long way. I've been riding off this for ages. It's embarrassing, but get the sample if you're ever offered. This would not be a product recommendation video from me personally without a lip balm recommendation. So I'm taking it back to old school, one of my favorite ride or die lip balm brands at Sephora, and that's Laneige, specifically the Lip Glowy Balms. Love these, still use these. I still keep one in my car. I've got one in my purse. They really do a good job of acting as a lip balm and also like a nice sheer glossy tint on the lips. I have the pear shade, which is clear. It doesn't have any color to it. Peach and then also grapefruit. Peach and grapefruit have a little bit of a tint, but not much. I would say the grapefruit has the most. I think I also at one point had the berry, which is a pink shade, but don't expect a ton of color with these. I think that they do act more as a lip balm. Anything Laneige lip in the lip category with Laneige, I think you can't go wrong. I also enjoy their overnight lip mask. I just think they do really good lip formulas and they're not too overly priced and they also will last you a long time. The one I've had in my car, like I use it every single time I get in my car and I feel like it's just half empty. So, these also have a really lovely scent to them, like a really natural fruit scent. It's not anything that smells artificial to me. They do have a gummy bear one. I haven't smelled it yet. I heard it smells like grape, but especially the grapefruit scent. I love it. It smells like a real grapefruit. So these are my pick for a good lip balm. They are fresh, they're chic, easy to apply, and I've just always been a fan. All right, perfect timing to cut out. My neighbor's mowing his lawn, so that is my cue. It is great to be back. Thank you to everyone who sent positive messages, and thank you to everyone who has been watching my maternity series videos. I worked really hard in advance on those and still felt like I came up short. I actually had a video planned for this week that was on it, and I didn't like the way it came out. So was a little hard on myself in regards to those, but I'm back ready to attack. I got another list lined up for filming, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you want more life updates, check out my Instagram, like I said. I do have a second channel, which I've not updated in such a long time. But I am considering posting a possible like birth story on there, kind of just for me to look back on. So if you are subscribed to my second channel and that's something that you would be interested in, don't get it confused with this one. I will not be posting it on this one. But if you are subscribed to my second channel that is more lifestyle based, let me know, because I might be doing one. Other than that, I hope you enjoyed the video. As usual, let me know what you picked up from the Sephora sale down below, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Hi. Hey, sweet boy.